where you post your answers. So you start off with the actual question, and notice number one, it has these arrows next to some marks on the card. What are those? Okay, right. We have two words that both say dense. But this N-T-S is the correct. The card. This other dense means thickness. Okay? Like oil is thicker than water, so oil is more dense than water. So you go to your Google form, and you have two choices, D-E-N-S-E or D-E-N-T-S. Cloud with something coming out of it. What is it?
Rain. R-A-I-N. R-A-I-N.
R-A-I-N. I'm going to use my pencil here. So we want this one, rain. The first one we wanted was dense. Okay. The next one we want is range. We go to the second one, and we want to pick this range. R-E-G-I-N. It deals with a king or a queen. And the R-E-I-N deals with the bridles that we put on horses or animals. Okay? Alright, so when you go back to the question, and it says number 3, trees with flat needles and cones are called pine or what?
I don't know how to love. All my feelings, emotions are bottled up. Put my foot in the mud, now I'm feeling stuck. You were there for me when all my time was rough. Just hold me close and touch me in slow motion. Tell me that you love me tonight. I don't know how to love. All my feelings, emotions are bottled up. Put my foot in the mud, now I'm feeling stuck. You were there for me when all my time was rough. Just hold me close and touch me in slow motion. Tell me that you love me tonight.
Notice it starts off with quotation marks. Someone is talking. You must always record the data accurately, the scientists insisted. Okay, so what do we need here in this blank spot? Wow.
And then comma.
Okay. What else?
And then end quotation marks.
Okay, we also need to end the quotation marks because the person stopped talking. You must always record the data accurately, comma, quotation marks. The scientist insisted, period. Now, the question is, on the word insisted, would that require an exclamation mark?
No.
Okay, no, that's not strong enough language to express feeling. The scientist insisted. Okay, you must always record the data accurately. End quotation mark. The scientist insisted. So we're looking for that in our form. So here it starts with quotation marks. You must always record the data accurately, comma. The scientist insisted, but the quotation marks are at the end of the sentence. That's wrong. because this part of the sentence is not spoken. The next one, quote, you must always record the data accurately, the scientist insisted, exclamation mark, and we're missing some things in the middle here.
We're missing, oh, that one looks like it's right.
Okay, we start off with quotation marks. You must always record the data accurately, comma, end of quotation mark. The scientist insisted, period. That's the one we're looking for. Let's check the last one. You must, quote, you must always record the data accurately, exclamation mark, quote, end of quotation mark. The scientist insisted. Okay, no. We just said that the exclamation mark wasn't needed. So this one is the right one. Now we go back to the next one. His assistant looked up and asked. So his assistant looked up and asked.
Which is a question.
Question? Or is that? No. So we need a comma here, and then we need to begin with quotation marks, because this next part is what the person is saying. Why be so particular? Question mark. And then end the quotation mark. That's what we're looking for. His assistant looked up and asked, comma, quote, why be so particular? Question mark, end of quote. So we go back to our Google form, and we're looking for that. His assistant looked up and asked, okay, the question mark's in the wrong place there. So that one's out. His assistant looked up and asked, comma, quote, why be so particular? Question mark, end of quote. That one looks like what we were doing, right?
Yeah.
Next one, quote, his assistant looked up and asked, comma, why be so particular? Question mark, end of quote, but there's no beginning quote. So we're missing something right here. That could be easily overlooked. His assistant looked up and asked, comma, quote, why be so particular, period, end of quote, no question mark. There should be a question mark. So I think this one is the correct one. And we go back to question number, or the problem number 7. Quote, we have a quote right here. I think it's time for a new assistant, Dr. Mako muttered. Okay, I think it's time for a new assistant. What do I need here? Comma, end of quote, and then a period at the end. Okay. So we go back to our Google form and we look up and we're looking for that. Quote, I think it's time for a new assistant, comma, end of quote, Dr. Mako muttered. Does that look right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if we can make sure of our answer by eliminating all the other ones. Quote, I think it's time for a new assistant, comma, no end of quote, Dr. Mako muttered. Oh, the end of quote is over here, wrong place. Next one, quote, I think it's time for a new assistant, exclamation mark. No, there's no strong feeling there because Dr. Mako only muttered. So no, that wouldn't work. I think it's time for a new assistant, comma, quote, Dr. Mako muttered. Well, that part is not spoken, so there's no quotes around it. There shouldn't be. So I think we are correct with the first one. Now we go to the next one. This one we're going to put commas in the sentence. And it starts off with yes. We'll have to make, okay, so yes. And so anytime you start off with a declaration like yes or no, you need a comma right here. Okay, that separates it. Yes, I do not like, or yes, I do like crunchy, comma, hot, comma, delicious onion rings. Okay, between crunchy and hot and delicious onion rings. Yes, comma, I do like crunchy, comma, hot, comma, delicious onion rings. So we go back to this one, so that's what we're looking for. Okay, so we have yes, I do like crunchy, hot, delicious, no commas in there at all, so that one's out. Yes, comma, I do like crunchy, comma, hot, comma, delicious onion ring. That's the one I think is correct. Let's go to the next one. Yes, I do like crunchy, comma, hot, comma, delicious onion rings. We need one after the word yes. Missing. Yes, comma, I do like crunchy, comma, hot, comma, delicious, comma, onion, comma, rings. Too many commas. You see how I go back through that and I check the other possible answers to make sure that my answer is right. Okay, and notice how I even talk myself through it, pointing out what things are wrong. Okay, next one, number 9. We're looking for verb tense. Is it future? Is it present? Is it past? Your speed will increase with each day's practice. Future, present. What is it?
Future.
Okay, what was your clue for future? Okay, each days. Okay. Now, okay. I would say will means it hasn't happened yet. Your speed will increase, but it hasn't happened yet. It will increase with each day's practice. So every day that you practice, your speed's going to increase in the future. Okay? So one of the best ways to do it is to find the verb and then look to see how the verb is listed. If it's listed with an ED, then it's usually in the past. If it's listed with an ING, it could be happening right now. Okay, if there's a helper word with it, like will increase, or then it's usually indicating the future. Okay, so we said that one was the future. Next one, fact or opinion. Chocolate cake is better than any other kind. Fact or opinion?
Opinion.
Okay, opinion. Dad's favorite dessert is chocolate cake. Fact or opinion?
Fact.
Okay, all you have to do is ask Dad, is that your favorite dessert?
Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going?
Better than any other time, you can't prove that. So,
I'm moving too fast. Got the on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going? I'm moving too fast.
now we're looking at
Got the on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going? I'm moving too fast. Got the on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going? I'm moving too fast. Got the on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going?
Okay, remember I'm trying to find out if the sweater belongs
I'm moving
to
too
that
fast.
person or
Got the on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going?
possible their sweater goes before the S.
I'm moving too fast. Got the on the dash.
That
Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going?
possessive S indicates that it could be
I'm moving too fast. Got the on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going?
so this one doesn't
I'm
have
moving too fast.
it's just
Got the on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass. Like, where you going?
this one has the apostrophe after the S, meaning that there's more than one and there's more than one Kate. But that's not what it said. It said, when it said, is this Ann sweater or Kate sweater, it shows we're talking about one person. So we need the apostrophe S.
Right.
Now I'm going through this with you guys so that you can get the reasoning and the basis into your head. So I hope you're not going to copy it. Listening and you're following along. Okay, Ann was paper. Again, one person, Angela, is her paper. we put the apostrophe before the R. Okay, this one just says Angela's, plural. This one says Angela's means something belongs to her. And this one says there's many Angelas and it belongs to them. So we don't want that singular Angela with apostrophe S. There will only be a day's drive. There is a day's drive to reach the mountain. That would be impossible. The drive belongs to the day. A day's drive. We don't want days plural. It's not multiple days. We want one day, a day's drive, and the day belongs to that. The drive belongs to that day. We don't want multiple days. Yes, it is. But in some places, yeah. Ours is only days drive. Okay, number 15. We're looking at contraction. Do you have? How do you contract that? Okay. Now with your capital, foods. Okay, you see what that. And then the next one was has not. Foods got films that has not been processed. How do we contract has not? Okay. Here's the position H-A-S-N apostrophe T. This one has to be capitalized, but we're going to get to this one does not get capitalized.
Oh, jeez.
Alright.
But hello?
What is that?
What is that, bro?
Adverb will have the ly ending because adverb
Huh?
describes verbs.
Okay.
Okay, and adjectives describe nouns. This is our blank menu. Menu is a noun, so we want the adjective. We want, this is our regular menu describing the noun. We serve is a verb. We serve about 600 meals a day. We want the adverb. We
Somebody join me.
serve. Okay, so it's describing the verb. How often we serve. Regularly. Okay, so the first one
What's a freight bomber?
was the adjective describing the noun. The second one was the adverb describing the verb. Okay, the root word of courageous and discouraged is what? Courage.
Hey, nice,
So
nice,
we're
nice.
going to write in the word courage. Okay, and we're almost done here. The modem was disconnected, so it... Okay. Work faster, stay hooked up. Didn't work. So we go back to it.
Oh, y'all somewhere though. Who stays by the thing
Our last
camping?
one. Then
Well done.
disconnected, disrespect, discourage, and disobey. The prefix dis means below or under, many or much, or not or opposite of.
Not or opposite of.
Okay. Go back to our form, we click on that one, and then we click submit. Okay, and when we click submit, it'll give us a score, and then we'll see which ones we got right, we'll see which ones we missed, and if you're like me or some other students, you go back and you look and you say, why did I miss that one? And you learn from looking at it, and you get better. And you
Yeah,
improve.
because we learn from our mistakes.
Exactly. Okay. Then after you're done with that, you got your score, you figured out where you made your mistakes, you come back to the assignment. You click
Who
on
does
view
that?
assignment. And mine won't give it to me because mine is not set up the way yours is. So you click on view assignment, and then before
Look,
you
y'all.
turn it in the
Actually, no, y'all go team. If you're good, come over here.
I got 21 out of 21.
Cause I know you got skins, bro.
15 out of 21.
You got the Midas.
And then,
Come.
I did good in my DOL, right?
Over here, right here, right here.
yeah, you got 18 out of it. I can look at it right here, because when you turn it in, I get your responses right here. And I can see exactly what everyone's doing. And I can see the scores right here. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So, but you need to make sure you turn it in.
Oh my God, please go to.
You don't get credit.
Oh, 200 bump. Dead.
All right. Okay. Now, with that. Okay, so I was concerned because I was surprised that there were quite a few people that didn't finish that assignment and get it turned in on time like they were supposed to, and we want to be up on that one. Remember, we don't want to do the same
The fact that you
mistakes we were doing.
almost killed me like that is crazy. The fact that you knocked down is crazy.
Right now, I
What's up, Al?
only see people sitting up at a table that are working and focused.
What skin are you?
That's kind of concerning.
What skin are you?
All right, we are going to break. At this
Just
point
join?
for
Yeah.
lunch, and
I'm
then
dead.
wait. Some of you still have to come back at 12 o'clock for some small group instruction.
Do I have to come back?
I already read the names off, and if you go to the main page and look at the schedule, you can find if your name is on it.
I don't have to
At
come
the
back.
bottom there. I read them off like twice.
I don't
How
see.
much homework do we have? Or how much homework do I have?
Well, you have a new math.
Stop it. Stop
You
it.
have a new DOL.
Stop. What is that? I needed the L
Why do you
back.
have to come back?
I feel you that.
I've already talked about that.
I feel the vibe, man.
Okay. Alright.
All right, so I'll see you.
I just got put in the montage, but I don't know. Somebody that's actually good. Come on. If I know you, that's somebody that's actually good, bro. Oh my God! Don't do that. It's the big cliff. Don't do that.
Wait.
I just got put. I don't want to talk about it. Corvette. I don't know if I'm exactly. I was 0 ping and not getting my wall. Dead. Put in the montage.